Yo! Welcome to a brand new movie review. Today's movie is Dollman vs. Demonic Toys. This movie review is a part of the Full Moon event. If you don't know what that is, it's all of the Full Moon features movies and stuff like that. If you want to watch any of those, I have a full playlist with all of them. There's like 15 videos of them right now. This is the 16th, obviously, if there's 15 already. And like I said, it's Dollman vs. Demonic Toys. So let's just jump right into this movie review. This movie, coming right after Castle Freak, I was afraid that it would not be as good as Castle Freak because that movie was way better than I remember it being, actually. And this is the first movie I've watched, the first time I've watched this in like a couple of years, I want to say. But this is actually one of my favorite Full Moon Features movies now. Like, it might be higher than what I put it, because this movie takes the type of road that Freddy vs. Jason and stuff like that took. Like, it gives you everything the fans would want, you know what I mean? I'll go ahead and tell you about the actual synopsis. This movie is clocking in at 56 minutes, just below actual theatrical time. So this is not like a full-on movie. This reminds me of a fan film. Not in, like, it's cheap or anything, but more like it gives everything that a fan would want, and it's really short. Just like a fan film, basically. It's literally what I would want to make if I could make a movie that was this. This is what I would make. So let's just go ahead and go into the short synopsis of this movie, because that's really all you need. This movie is really short, like I said, and it doesn't have a lot of plot beats. It starts out with a hobo going into the toy factory that the Demonic Toys first movie takes place, and he quickly falls off a trike. It's like less than a foot fall, and then busts his head open like it's like he got shot by a cannon, basically. Bleeds everywhere, brings back the Demonic Toys. The cop from the first Demonic Toys, if I'm remembering correctly, I'm thinking it's the first Demonic Toys, gets there, tries to kill the toys because she was ready for it, because, you know, obviously she was waiting for them, because she was in the first movie, and then they escape. Later, Dollman is going to see another really short person. Not short as in, like, you know, short people, but like short as in like 1 foot tall type of short. Like, he's 13 inches tall. But yeah, he's going to see the chick from Bad Channels. This is not just a Dollman and Demonic Toys crossover. This is also a Bad Channels crossover. So I'll go ahead and give you a quick synopsis of what that movie is. It's aliens coming in, shrinking women, and then taking them. All of them got unshrunk except her. She is just a waitress that got shrunk by aliens. They quickly form a bond because, you know, they're the only two short people, and Dollman is looking good in this movie. I'm talking scrum-diddly umptious, baby. Like, I'd take a bite out of that. Yum, yum. I love this actor, though. I freaking love Dollman. Obviously, it was the #1 in my top 10 list. Also on the Full Moon event, if you want to go ahead and go and watch that. You know what I'm saying? But they get together, you know what I'm saying? Tango, do the dirty tango, the devil's tango, you know what I'm saying? Freaking wampa wampa, awooga, you know what I'm saying? Woo! And then the cop finds them, from Demonic Toys finds them, and enlists Dollman's help, because she literally uses the old, I'm a cop and you're a cop, don't we have some type of bond? Like, don't you have to help me? That's a really weird trope in movies. There's a lot of movies where the cop comes in and asks help, but it's a retired cop, and then the retired cop is like, yeah, I have to help my fellow cop. I don't know, is that something that actually happens in real life? But yeah, they go to fight the Demonic Toys, they get there, and she dies, like almost automatically, gets killed by the robot one, which is one of the lamest one. The robot one gets killed extremely fast. One of the best lines in this is, only magic can kill magic, bitch. And apparently bullets are magic, which, I mean, back in medieval times, it would have been counted as magic, you know? Because, I mean, come on, that's pretty crazy. I mean, back then, nobody would have thought that bullets would be a thing now. And so is electricity, apparently, because the soldier one, that looks like he is just wearing a soldier costume from Spirit Halloween or somewhere even cheaper, stabs his knife into it and gets completely vaporized. Vaporized? Oh my god, evaporized. What is that? Evaporation. But yeah, he gets completely vaporized, and that's already 2 down. Jack Attack is absolutely amazing in this movie. The special effects for him look really cool, really goofy in some parts, but really cool in most. I think Jack Attack's design is just cool anyways. It's a snake inside of a Jack-in-the-Box that has a clown's face that laughs all the time. That's just really cool. But yeah, Jack gets killed pretty fast. Dollman has a cool line whenever he goes, "Pop goes the weasel," whenever he shoots Jack in the face and it explodes his head. That's pretty cool. Yet again, proving that bullets are magic, and his gun might actually be magic, because Dollman is basically Thor with his gun. His hand glows, a little dot glows, and then the gun comes to him from wherever it is. It's basically Mjolnir, but it shoots bullets, which is actually really cool. This is a really cool movie. Baby oopsie doopsie freaking loser prick, I don't know what his name, the stupid baby doll one is huge douchebag as always. He's one of my least favorite parts in Demonic Toys from what I remember, but he wasn't as annoying as he is in Demonic Toys, if I'm remembering right. Maybe he's not annoying in Demonic Toys and I'm just misremembering because I watched it a long time ago. But in this one, he actually has some pretty good lines. Whenever Dollman first gets there and starts shooting at him whenever they're running away, he goes, "Jesus, who is that, Arnold Schwarzenegger?" And then Dollman goes, "Who?" Because, I mean, he's an alien. I know I didn't explain that until just now, but that's all you give for Dollman's backstory, because I'm doing a movie review of an actual Dollman movie whenever we get to the first place in the top 10 for the movie reviews and everything. But let's stick with just this one for now. Yeah, this is a really good movie. The set design is absolutely perfect. None of this looks like CGI. It looks like they built huge, massive sets. Like, they're walking through the vents, and they're, like, tiny compared to the vents. And it looks like they just built the sets themselves, like, just out of metal or whatever it was made of. And then there's a part where they're climbing up a box, like a little packing box, and yeah, they just built it. It looks like it's just a part of the set. They just made everything huge, and it looks sick. The toys, the regular toys, not the demonic toys, are used to great effect in this movie. There's a scene where Dollman is about to get torn in half by two monster truck, like remote controlled monster trucks. That's a really cool scene. He's saved by Ginger, that's her name, is the waitress from Bad Channels. That's a really good movie too, if you want to go and check that out. It didn't make my top 10 list for the full moon event or anything, but it is still a really good movie. I might do another top 10 list just with 10 more movies that you'll need to watch, but yeah, it's a really good movie if you want to go and check that out. But yeah, Dollman vs. Demonic Toys did not disappoint me, which is impressive, because I was kind of expecting the movies that I put up to number one to be maybe a little bit worse than Castle Freak, but this movie was an absolute, I don't know how to explain it. It's everything I wanted from this movie. It is honestly amazing. If you're a fan of full moon features at all, you'll love this. It brings in so many stuff, like a whole bunch of references to stuff, three movies in one basically. Even though it's just Dollman versus Demonic Toys, they throw in Bad Channels in there too. That's freaking awesome. And this is a direct sequel to both movies. I'm pretty sure Dollman and Demonic Toys is what it seems like. And then the Dollman Kills the Full Moon universe also brings this up. So all three of them are combined. These are three of my favorite things that have ever come out of Full Moon features, and they're all combined in one perfect series of events. If you don't know what Dollman versus Kills the Full Moon Universe is, I made a short video about it. I think I literally just named it Dollman Kills the Full Moon Universe. And if you don't want to watch that video, definitely go and check that out. That is an amazing comic. One of my favorite comic book runs ever, honestly. That might just be because I'm a huge fan of the Full Moon Features universe in general. But yeah, like I said, all the sets in this are amazing. All of them are amazing. The Demonic Toys aren't annoying whatsoever. It seems like they are way better written than they are in their own movie. If I'm remembering correctly, I might do a Demonic Toys, like, alone type of review later if you want me to. But, yeah, this movie is absolutely amazing. I actually kind of love it. You know, at first I had this marked as like a 9 out of 10, just like Castle Freak, but now that I'm talking about it more, this is just a really fun time, a really cool, like, 80s action film type of stuff with, like, really good one-liners and everything. It's basically Dollman, but he gets to fight supernatural creatures instead of just thugs and stuff. That's really, really sick. If you haven't seen Dollman, you should go and watch that too. Not yet, because I haven't made a movie review of it. You must be spoiled to everything before you watch the movie, obviously. But yeah, this movie's awesome. This movie is absolutely sick. Yeah, the only thing bad about it is, honestly, is the Demonic Toys. None of them can talk except Baby Oopsie, and That's kind of boring up until the very ending, because the Dark Lord takes over Baby Oopsie's body, and then he gets blown away by Dollman, and then they leave, and Dollman and Ginger go back to oh my god, what was the town called? Pahuda. I knew there was a reason. I took some notes yesterday. But yeah, Pahuda is such a stupid name. I'd like to go ahead and say that. If this is a real place, I apologize to anyone who lives there, but you live in a place with a dumb name. This movie makes fun of you if you live in a place called Pahuda, by the way. Like, the cop literally gasps and then laughs a little bit whenever she hears the name Pahuda. Yeah, it's dumb. It's a dumb name. I'm making fun of you if you live there now. But yeah, this is honestly just a really good movie. Like I've said, it feels like it was made by fans, like actual fans. It honestly would not shock me if this was just a fan script and then they turn it into a real movie, because it feels like someone who really loves these two, these two film franchises or whatever, really wrote it. Like, they actually loved it and they just wanted to make something that other fans would get hyped about, because this is really good. This is just a really good thing. This is definitely a better movie if you like Dollman more than Demonic Toys. Actually, they both get pretty same on the like how often they're shown and everything. The Demonic Toys get taken out pretty quickly, which is kind of weird, honestly, because in their own movie they are pretty durable. But Dollman's gun is, like, canonically basically just a cannon. Like, it actually just blows humans in half, so obviously these things aren't gonna be able to handle him very much. But yeah, all of the scenes in this movie are really cool. I'll probably make a video talking about my favorite lines from it, because while I was watching it, I would pause it every once in a while just to write down a line that he said. But yeah, this movie is honestly, man, it's kind of hard to say whether it's a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 right now, but it could easily be a 9.5 depending on the day. So yeah, this movie is a extremely solid 9 out of 10. This is honestly higher than I thought any of these movies other than Dollman itself would get. But now we have 2 movies in this little event that I'm doing that have 9 out of 10. So Full Moon Features is proving themselves to be even better than I remembered or ever thought, even whenever I watched the new stuff that I've been watching of theirs. I don't know. These movies are absolutely amazing, though, so I will go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10, like I said. Definitely like and subscribe if you like this video. Even if you don't like this video, go ahead and dislike it and comment and tell me I'm stupid for liking this movie. Don't do that. That would hurt my feelings. Go ahead and like and subscribe whether you like it or not. Yeah. Tell me what you think about this movie. Tell me what you think about Full Moon Features in general. If you have any type of just wondering about what Full Moon Features is, I have a video on the Full Moon event that is literally just what is Full Moon Features. Go ahead and watch that if you want to see if you'll like Full Moon Features or anything like that. But yeah, if you're getting this on your, like, if you're getting this shown to you by YouTube, you probably already like this stuff. So I mean, yeah, watch it all, I guess. Yeah, yeah, 9 out of 10. Like, subscribe, and see ya.